at Dolly Sods, West Virginia. Red Creek Campground. This is Blackbird Knob Trail. We're going out here for a 3-day, 2-night. Let's see. Blackbird Knob, we're going down here to here, Rocky Point Trail, Red Creek Trail, back up. That's the plan. They used to do this, was World War II bombing. They used to train out here for bombing, so there's still live bombs out here. So if I see anything that looks like that, don't pick it up. This will be pretty cool. This the drive up here was pretty interesting. I was expecting some really cool scenery out here. A lot different than anything I've done before, I think. So yeah, I think we're doing about 5 to 6 miles each day the first 2 days, and then a shorter day the third day. So probably a lot of camp time, but there's no bridges out here, so we're gonna be crossing creeks, wading through creeks. So I got river shoes with me today, a little bit of extra weight, and it's a meetup group. There's just 2 other people going, and I'm just waiting. They just got here, so they're gonna grab a quick bite to eat before we hit the trail. There's nothing out here though. There's no toilets. There's a toilet right here at the campground, but that's the only ones I know of. So once we get out in the woods, we have to dig a hole out there. First good view. First half a mile of trail was nothing but mud. This is beautiful. Nothing like Pennsylvania, or parts that I've been in anyways. Just over a mile. It's been very muddy. Trying to walk on these rocks as much as possible. The first mile took 42 minutes. It's been so slow. It's like a new record slow for me. Pretty cool. Beautiful creek. So I'm scouting this out ahead. They're waiting over there. So there's awesome campsites right over there. Looks like we're gonna have to cross here no matter what, so I'm gonna let them know. Looks like the trail goes over there. While they're crossing, I'm gonna check out this campsite. It's awesome. Really good trees to hang hammocks on here. This is beautiful. This creek. Campsite's over there. This is awesome. That one on that little island right there. Wow. Still making our way across. I guess this is the continuation of the trail. Just had to change shoes, put on the water shoes to cross that creek right there. Change back into regular hiking shoes. And soon as Doug gets changed, we'll be on our way again. The view is even better from up here than it was 100 feet that way. This is the trail. Boulders with a stream going through them. It's taking forever. If this is a bomb or not. Rusty enough that it looks like it's been sitting here for a while. It's got holes in it.
Oh my goodness. I wouldn't want to put that in my car on the way home.
Not unless he's in the lake first somewhere.
You are having a ball.
The trail has become boulders again. Bear country. So the red color of this creek is from tannic acid. That's from spruce trees, what they use to tan leather with, from what I understand. But I've been filtering it and drinking it, so it hasn't killed me yet. I don't know where the trail goes here. Huh. Just came from right there. I hope I don't have to get across this. I don't know, it looks like the trail's right here though. Pretty cool little bend right there. Yeah, this is it. We're almost out of the field. People up here just passed us. I think they know where they're going. We thought we lost the trail coming through this field. It looked like this and even worse. So I think if we follow them, we're good. We're should be heading in the right direction. We got to go south. So I don't know. The sun is over there. So we'll figure it out when we get to the woods. Hopefully it'll look more like a trail. We somehow got off trail. Some other people got off trail too. We thought they knew where they were going, but they didn't. So we got out GPSs, maps, we got all kinds of stuff. We're trying to figure out. We decided we were going this way. Hopefully this is right. I can't wait to get back onto a real trail. There's no obvious trail through here. We get turned around. We got to a spot the end of this field where there was no way to get through. We tried so many different things. We wasted at least an hour there trying to figure out how to get through. And no luck. 2 other groups came through. I don't know where they went to. They were lost too. And one group was ahead of us, like we don't know where they ended up. There was. Second group came through, and they just waded down the stream. I don't know where they ended up at either. So we're backtracking till we get to something that looks like a trail. Yeah, obviously we missed the turn somewhere, and we're not the only ones that missed it, because everybody else missed it too. Nothing blazed out here. First time I've been in a park where, especially a park this size, where there's nothing blazed. So, the only thing you got to follow is at any intersections there's wooden signs with arrows. But other than that, you're on your own. This right here, I guess it's called ground pine. I don't remember seeing this in Pennsylvania anywhere. Some other stuff through here. There's cranberries growing up through here. Linda had some cranberries. Also tried yesterday, had some tea berries. If I find any, I'll take a picture. They're little red berries. They grow near the ground. And they taste just like bubble gum, like old school bubble gum that you get in like a pack of baseball cards back in the day. Supposedly they did at one time made gum out of these berries. Yeah, it is getting easier now into the pine forest. Nice and easy pine needles to walk on. Not scrambling over a bunch of boulders, other than the one I'm on right now. A little bit shadier. That's good. That's the valley we were in earlier when we missed our turn. The turn was so... I don't know why. If I'd have seen the turn, I'd have questioned it. But, yeah, when we finally got back to where we missed the turn, it was kind of obvious. Because I would have pulled out a map and looked at that point. Okay, campsite day 2. We camped early. We lost a bunch of time on that wrong trail. So I'm set up here. This is my view of the river. They got a better view over there, but not so much a river, but a creek. I come right down here, get my water right here. This is nice here. I like this. And Linda and Doug set up right up there. We're going to build a fire up there, so I'm going to go cook up there. And this will be it. Other people over there. This will be it for the night. This is one of our neighbors' camps from night 2. They got a better view of the creek than we did. And now I'm going to walk over. I think these other people left over on the other side. Check out what their campsite looked like. This was my site right here, my view in the morning. This was the other people who camped out here. They had an awesome, they even had a beach over here. Sweet. Yeah, there's a lot of these campsites have these boulder backs on the chairs. I tried a couple of them, they're not very comfortable. Wow, they got their own beach and everything over here. Wow, this is beautiful. We got robbed. Well, we were the last ones here, so we had to take the one we did. Oh yeah. Oh, that's beautiful. Wow.
Take your time.
Okay. All right. A lot of rhododendrons around here on this part of the trail. We're moving a little bit quicker on this section of trail, other than now we're getting into these rocks, but hopefully we'll be able to keep up a good pace, because we got a lot of miles to cover today. And we got to get to Lion's Head. Can't wait to get up there and see that. Lion's Head is the probably the most photographed spot in this whole Dolly Sods. So I'm excited to see that. Alright, on the way uphill, we just had this huge climb. Straight up. Boulders, just straight up boulders. Had to be a 45 degrees straight up the hill. It's flattening out a bit here, but it's still uphill. But we're on our way up to the ridge where Lion's Head is. So, supposedly that's the easiest way up. But we're heading southeast. So we're gonna have to backtrack back down this trail, I think, to get back on the trail that we need to be on to get back to the cars. But we're probably not even halfway through this mileage wise, and we're on day 3. I hope we don't have to camp out again tonight, because I don't have a whole lot of good food left. So anyways, yeah, we're getting up there now. We still gotta climb. Oh, we've been following trails trying to find Lion's Head. This is not Lion's Head. Look at the view. This is amazing. Wow. That might be Lion's Head right there that I'm looking at. I don't know how we're getting over there. I don't remember a trail going to the right. I'm up here. Just beautiful.
Does that lead anywhere?
No, it leads to a drop off. That looks like it might be Lion's Head there to the right.
Yeah.
Is there a trail going there? Okay. This is it. Lion's Head.
Easier to go this way.
I'm gonna go out to the end here. People over there. I just need to really be careful when I'm walking. Don't want to walk off the edge up here. Don't want to fall down there. Yeah, this is the sightseeing place out here. I'm not sure exactly which rock is called Lion's Head itself. Wow. Oh, wow, I'm not liking these heights up here. This is just crazy. I don't want to cross there. I mean, I could. I just don't want to attempt it with all this weight on my back. Going across here. I'm not sure which rock they're calling Lion's Head, but
We can look around. You can see it pretty good in some places. It might be, but you don't see it.
Where is it? Yeah, probably another week or two. There'd be all kinds of killers on that other hillside over there. Okay, this is that outcropping where those other guys were sitting that they left when they come and check it out. I'm iffy about crossing some of these crevasses here, but look at this view. I'm not sure if Lion's Head is out that way. I'm not going over there. But this is enough of a view right here. And we came through that pine plantation from down in the valley over there. We got to go back down into the valley, loop around this whole outcropping, and then we'll start heading back up north to Blackbird Run Trail, I think it is, and that's where we'll make our right turn onto that trail back to the car. It's gonna take a while. So this is the trail. It's been nothing but boulders for the last mile. We're below Lion's Head, is up that direction, and we're just following the cliff in like a horseshoe shape below the upper cliffs, about halfway down the valley. Probably not even halfway down. There's a ways down there to the bottom. So I don't know if we're going back down to creek level or not. I haven't really looked the topographic map too closely about that, but yeah, there's been parts of this trail where it's like this, where you can't even see dirt. It's just boulders. So it's killing my feet. I'm thinking this is going to be a 10-mile day, and I hope it's not all like this. The path is finally clearing up. Not so many boulders. I'm still walking on rocks, but it's more of like a Western Pennsylvania style trail now. I got the valley over here. Still got a hill up here, but I am in a different valley now. I'm headed north. I forget the name of this trail. About 20 minutes ago, Doug and Linda just suggested that I just go ahead of them. I think they're going to stay another night out here. I think that's what they're planning. I feel like I'm pushing them to go too fast. So I think it's better for everybody. So I just can't wait to get back to the car and sit down in the comfortable chair and get this packed up. Taking a break. I was just looking for a log to sit down on. I'm figuring that I have anywhere from 4 to 5 miles left. I'm at 5 miles, I think, right now. So I should finish the day with being between 9 and 10. I'm hoping closer to 9 because my feet are killing me. So I just took off my liner socks and I'm hanging them on the side of my bag to dry. Hopefully dry off a bit. Which I'm thinking, my plan is just screw it. This mud, I'm not even going to bother trying to get around it anymore. I'm just going to plow right through it and save some time. That way I'll have some dry socks to change into when I get back to the car. I have those shoes, but I have shoes in the car too. So. All right, Breathed Mountain Trail, straight up the hill there. I just came from that direction, headed this way on Red Creek Trail. Those people that I just passed, they were a older couple, middle-aged couple. The guy was walking the trail. He had his shoes tied to his pack. He was walking this barefoot. It's just boulders, and this guy's walking this thing barefoot. This is hurting my feet with hiking shoes on. That's just ridiculous. Just came from right there. I'm at the creek. The obvious trail is right over there where that rock cairn is. So as much as I hate to do it, I'm losing time. I had to change into my water shoes. I'm crossing here. I don't want to get those other shoes just drenched. It's a beautiful creek though. Campsite's right over there. So, alright, I wasted enough time here.
Just crossed the creek.
Lost a good 10 minutes there with the shoe changing. Nice little waterfall down there. Campsites. Alright, I lost enough time. I just came over to check out this campsite and I heard all this running water. I wanted to check out the stream real quick. Beautiful. But there's a cairn right there, but I'm not sure where the main trail goes. Somebody camping over there, I might have to ask them. See a lot of footprints here. This looks like it. I'm gonna guess this is it. This better be right. I'm gonna be pissed. Well, at least I know where I can camp at if this is wrong. Another cool little campsite right upstream from the other ones. It was so nice sleeping next to that, listening to the creek last night. And this would be a great place to listen to the creek, go to sleep too. It's real nice here. Nice little campsite. So I guess I'm going up these roots / stairs where that yellow tie is on the Christmas tree. I guess this is right. Looks like it could be a trail over there too. Yeah, let's try this. Pretty sure I got some uphill to do. I'm climbing back out of the valley. This looks like this is what I got to deal with. This hill is just boulder. I'll be bouldering up here. So, but I think my estimate was about right. I should have less than 3 miles to the car. This is what a lot of these trails are like through the Dolly Sods, is boulders. Boulders everywhere. It's one of the toughest hikes I've done. Just for the, not so much the hills. This is one of the few climbs I've had to do. But it's just boulders everywhere. Trying to get around them. There's no way you can hurry through these. I did see somebody out that was running the trail. I don't know about that. Yeah, it's so peaceful out here. So quiet. You can imagine where that people were camping at right back there. What this sky must have looked like the last couple of nights. There was not a cloud in the sky. There was more stars than I ever even imagined. Just from the little bit that we could see in the pine forest still here at Campton. You can imagine what it looked like up here. Alright, I'm back on, made the right onto Blackburn Ridge, whatever it's called. Blackbird something. So my guess is 2.5 miles to the car from here. I'm at, what did I just say? What, 6 or, no, I think I'm at 7 miles right now. I think. I just looked at it and I already forgot. My foot slipped. Ended up somewhere I was not trying to put it. So actually I could go for dunking my shoes in this water when I go across it up here, just to get the mud off. We really lucked out. I think it was 30-40% chance of rain. Today is the first day I've seen the clouds look like that. So I better move on. Hopefully I can avoid everything. It'd be nice. I'm so close to the car. I just made a stupid mistake. I'm in a hurry and I'm letting that overtake my common sense for hiking, and I just bit it pretty good in the mud, and I went down pretty good. I didn't get hurt. Everything is covered in mud now. I can hear car doors. Oh, okay. Stats. Day 1. We met here at the parking lot about, I don't know, noon, something like 11:30. I think it was. We didn't get started till noon. A little afternoon. So we did 5.97 miles. Took 5 hours and 28 minutes. Next day, we did 6.89 miles in 6 hours and 58 minutes. Today, 9.71 miles in 6 hours and 17 minutes. I was by myself the second half of the day. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, it's so slow, these trails. You really can't go fast. You can't do any good time on these trails just because of the mud and the boulders. Overall, I wouldn't come back up here for a day hike. I mean, it's in a bit of a drive. It's not too far, but if I came back here, it would definitely be to camp, more to camp, and the Lion's Head was cool. Other than that, Lion's Head scenery wasn't all that. There's a really cool thing up the road here. I'm going to videotape that when I get up there. But other than that, not one of my favorite trails. Like I said, the campsites were awesome. They're some of the best campsites I've ever seen. Some of the waterfalls were cool too, but other than that, put the mud on my shoes. My hiking pole from where I fell down, covered in mud. So here's my gaiters. Some muddy mess. So I'm gonna hit the road. Gotta find a gas station, find a McDonald's, make sure I got everything back here, and I'll be following, let's see, what am I following? I'm following printed directions on a piece of paper. Yeah, I'm going old school. So I gotta reverse these directions on the way back. 178 miles, 3 hours, 22 minutes. That was pretty accurate. So that's what I'm doing now. Okay, so there's Dolly Sods north. We were at Dolly Sods more south, where there's more forests. I was concerned about coming up north and not having a place to hang a hammock, but yeah, there's trees around, so I wouldn't want to be out there hiking where those people are out on a really hot day though. Cool thing about this is Dolly Sods is all part of Monongahela National Forest or something like that, and the cool thing is there's no fees, no permits, nothing. You just come out here, just park your car and go, all for free. Bear Rocks Trail. It's a busy place. Some good scenery though. So I'm going to be making this bend at the end of this parking lot, and I bet you there's a really cool view from up top where those rocks are at. I can see it from here. Look at that view over there. Hopefully it's showing up to this corner window. I'll try to get over here. View. And that's even like a bit hazy, but wow, you can see forever. That is spectacular. Wow. Alright, well, I'm sure I'm trying not to run anybody over. There's the view again. I don't know if there's a trail going on. I guess there's people up there. It must be a trail. But my feet are not. My feet are just not up to walking 10 feet right now. So I'll look at it from the car. Beautiful. So this is single lane gravel road for about the next 5 miles. And it gets real tricky in spots when somebody's trying to come the other way. I just want to get out of here and try to reverse these directions and just get back to somewhere I know, get some McDonald's in my stomach, and just get home and turn on the air conditioner